Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you guys read me? Am I loud? Am I clear? Who's ready? Smash that like button. We're getting started here in just about 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Enjoy the music, enjoy the videos, enjoy the games.
In the borders, I'm a golden silver stacker on the run. Circle the globe till the treasure's done. You should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Yeah, free silver, free gold for the whole foundation. Golden silver stacker, never alone. Never. Every dream turning into stone. You should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Free silver and gold for Old ship bell in a coastal town, a rusty safe getting dragged out now. Ancient coins in a dusty tray, shine 'em up, watch the years fall away. Border trains through the midnight haze, customs line, keep the nerves in place. Secret pockets sewn inside my coat, every bar another little vote.
They said we were crazy. They said silver would never break $20 an ounce again. Then 30, then 40, then 50, then 60, then 70, then 80, then 90, 110, 20. They said we were lunatics. Who's laughing now?
From Tokyo nights to Rio sun, from Arctic ice to island drums, every stamp on my page, another drop in the way. Silver stacker,
Who's ready?
answer the call.
Who's ready? Let's do this. We're gonna get started in 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live soon. We're going to cover the market open this morning. We're going to be in the danger zone together. We're going to cover late breaking news in silver and gold, all the updates you need to help read the tea leaves. We're going to be live here in just 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Please top off your coffee, smash that like button, and let us know in chat right now, what state or country are you from? Let us know in chat right now. We're going to be started here in just 5 minutes and 10 seconds. And the name of this song is Chasing That Mill, M-I-L-L. Come on, guys. We've got Florida, Texas, Cleveland, Netherlands, Asheville, Wyoming, Ohio, Ontario, Detroit, Gorda, Virginia, Tennessee, Washington, North Dakota, North Carolina. It's not MILF. It's chasing that mill, M-I-L-L. We got Boca Raton. Whoa. We got Minnesota, Seattle, the UK in the house, Florida, Covina, Canada in the house, NYC, Pennsylvania, Las Vegas, Maryland, New Jersey, Minnesota. How cold is it in Minnesota? We got Montreal in the house, South Carolina, Australia and New Zealand, Jupiter, Florida. Whoa. I think there's a Jupiter, Arizona, isn't there? Tel Aviv, Israel. Nebraska, Vietnam. Ireland, Somali. Vietnam in the house. We got Uruguay in the house. Nice. Who's ready? We're going to be starting here in just 3 minutes and 30 seconds, covering the late breaking news, all the updates you need. Let's go. And I'm also going to show you guys what Mrs. International Stacker got me for my birthday. Who wants to see what she got me for my birthday? We're going to be live here in 3 minutes. Smash that like if you're ready. We're only about 40 away from 200. Boy, oh boy, is this going to be a wild morning, and we're going to spin it together. Woo! 60 degrees in Chicago. Wow, that's not cold at all. Someone said, I dropped my Netflix subscription to become a Diamond Claw member. Variable. Wow. That is crazy. But that is so mega. Yeah, my birthday was a few months ago. I don't say it when it is, just for operational security reasons. But I will take those belated happy birthdays. Thank you. And I'm going to show you guys what she got me, her and Rat Stacker. And I think you guys are going to like it. I think you guys are going to like it a lot.
Crabs are grooving side to side, ocean waves where dreams collide.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in just about 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Drop a crab in the chat if you're ready. We're going to be covering the news. We're going to be seeing the market open live. Hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. We're about to have a lot of fun here. Come on. Let's go. Yes. Let's get it. Who wants it all? Come on. Who's ready? Let's go. Smash that like button. Subscribe. We're going to be live in 1 minute. 1 minute until the party starts. Who's ready? Who's with me? Do you guys want the old school intro or the young kid intro? Let me know. Old school or kid? Let me know. Yeah, the stock market's closed today, but not gold and silver, baby. Not gold and silver, baby. Let's go. Yes. Let's go. 30-second warning. Who's ready? Yes. Let's get it. That's really me dancing, by the way. Mrs. IS lost it when I showed it to her. That's really me, dancing as a crab with claws. Okay, we're gonna do the old school. Here we go. Here we go.
Stacker on a journey to find silver. International Stacker.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. And yes, I am sipping on Mrs. International Stacker coffee. Where are you at in the world, and what are you sipping on right now? Let us know in chat. I saw earlier in the countdown, wow, we got a lot of countries. We got the Netherlands, we got Israel, we got the UK, Australia, New Zealand, we got Canada. Of course, we got the United States, we had Paraguay. We had countries all over the world. Where are you at, and what are you sipping on? Guys, I've got over 1,900 videos. We'll be to 2,000 videos soon, all over the world on gold and silver adventures. And guys, I dropped a heater of a video yesterday morning. Already almost to 18,000 views. China closed for 9 days. COMEX silver price about to crash. And then the day before that, first-time buyers buying all the silver, but fake 90% silver dimes found. And this is the lug. He's got a letter coming to me in the mail with the proof, with the pudding. So I'm going to be showing that to you guys. And here is the silver market. So what many people didn't know is it started trading last night. Now, the way the COMEX trades, and let's bring up these guys here. A few things you need to know about the COMEX. One contract is 5,000 troy ounces. 2, the day trading session happens the day before. It's kind of convoluted and confusing. So for today's trading session, it actually started 6 p.m. last night. So the market's open back up Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the trading session for today started last night. So we're down only 0.67% on the trading session in silver, 0.83% in gold, which isn't bad for the first overnight session with Shanghai closed. So silver hit a high, a high overnight of about $77.38, currently on a green candle trading sideways, 76.93. But there's definitely some shenanigans at play. A big gap down here. Look at that. Big gap down. I did go last night and cover it. That gap's been filled, obviously, on the way up. So we're 76.93 on silver. Let's go check out futures real quick, see if we're in backwardation. 76.92. And we are 1 cent in backwardation. That's the first alert of the stream. We are 1 cent in backwardation here this morning. Let's go check what happened with gold overnight. Gold overnight got to a high of about $5,017.48. Currently trading on a red candle at 5,000. So guys, we were just recently below 5,000 before the stream. Now we're back over it. But there's some more shenanigans and chicanery that occurred here. Look at this massive gap down on open last night. And then a little bit earlier, look at this. Here, a gap down. So this is a little gap, but we've already filled that on the way up. And we're trading sideways now at 5,000, which is great. Back over 5,000 after the first overnight session with the Shanghai Futures Exchange being closed. Remember, they are closed for 9 days. 9 days. What's the COMEX going to do with all this time? We'll find out. They closed at $88.16 equivalent, and we're at 77. So that's about an $11 premium. Oh, guys, look. 8 a.m., the first candle of 8 a.m., and we gapped up. We just gapped up here. The markets here are definitely going to be acting funny, and we just gapped up. What is going on? And that little gap down just filled. What is going on? Look at that. So we're going to be covering this. We're going to see what's going on in the markets. It's going to be weird today. We've been crab walking pretty much all night at gold to silver ratio, 65.01 ounces of silver to every 1 ounce of gold. And I've got some updated news for you guys here I'm going to cover. But how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Everyone doing it good? Everyone have a good morning? It's been crazy. So guys, make sure you're following me on X, formerly known as Twitter. Intl-Stacker is the name. We've got over 1,000 people in this live stream right now. Thank you so much. We need 74 more likes till 300. And guys, if you've never seen the big show, some say you haven't lived. We're currently at 63,671 subscribers. That means only 29 more subscribers till the next big show. Do you have the clip of AI Asian guy talking about the baby gator and Barbara? No, I don't, but it's funny. I did tweet it out. I tweeted out the whole thing, but yeah, I need to clip that. That would be funny. It was so funny. Okay, here we go. Let's cover some news. Who's still stacking? I know I am. The Silver Lion puts this out. One of their youngest stackers wanted to share their stack. That's pretty respectable. And actually, let me see here. there's something I did want to show you guys here. Somebody sent this in last night. I do have a merch store. Help support the channel, but look at this. They got the Crustacean Nation mug, and they've got some silver and gold around it, so that's pretty fun. So here's the stack of a 10-year-old. We got a Krugerrand, American Silver Eagles, some cool stuff in there. But let's get to the news. Inverse head and shoulders forming in silver. Do you see it? And then T-Bone, silver slammed at last night's open down to a higher low. The right shoulder of an inverse head and shoulders. Now squeezing toward its next move with vaults draining, certain shorts needing to be covered, and earnings coming out. Guys, there's a lot of earnings coming out. A lot. I'm expecting a big move up by end of week, probably sooner, says T-Bones. So he's saying there's an inverse head and shoulders. So let's do this analysis live. We're going to do this live. Let's switch to the let's switch to the 1 day. We'll switch to the 1 day chart here. Now, there's a head and shoulders. That is like the normal way, not inverse. Actually, let's switch to the 4 hour. There's a head and shoulders. That's the normal way. And that usually means it's an indicator technical analysis. You may be going lower. But there's also an inverse head and shoulders, which means traditionally you may be going higher. So let's type in inverse head and shoulders pattern. Let's get up an example here, and then we're going to compare together, and I'm going to take a vote. What do you guys think? Let's get one that's a real chart. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to show you guys this. You guys tell me what you think. This is an inverse head and shoulders. So if you look here, here's the left shoulder, here's the head, and here's the right shoulder. It almost looks like a triple DTB. That's a technical term. You're not going to find it anywhere else except for this channel. And I'll only say the full name on low breath. The devil's tea bag. Okay. So left shoulder. Here's the key thing, though. The right shoulder has to be higher. So it's got to be higher lows. So you got the left one, then a lower low, and then a higher low for the right shoulder. And then the target's up here. Okay. So let's look at this. It's a sloppy one. So what people are saying is that this right here, they're saying this right here is the left shoulder. They're saying this right here is the head. So far, I think the left shoulder is plausible. I mean, that does look a little plausible to me. What do you guys think? The head definitely looks plausible. And look at this, a little bit of a gap up here, but that's been filled. The right shoulder, though, I don't know. Is that a shoulder? Is that a shoulder? And the trick is this has to be higher. So if we draw a line from the lowest point over here on this shoulder, I mean, it is definitely higher from the lowest point. Let's pick the second lowest point here, this wick. It's definitely higher than the second lowest point. What do you guys think? Is this an inverse head and shoulder forming here? And if so, do you think it is going to send it higher? Let me know right now. Put IHS in chat if you agree. That's IHS. That stands for inverse head and shoulders. And a big shout out to Tom Jensen for the super chat. Throwing the pounds. Wow. Thank you so much. The biggest risk to an aggressive short is a thin week. If you push price lower and physicals buyers absorb everything, say squeeze is dangerous. Well, so Tom's saying this week might be extremely dangerous for the bankers. You might have buyers step in and trigger what's known as a short squeeze. Do you guys think that's possible? Put squeeze in chat if you agree with that. Let me delete that. We'll go back to here, and then we're going to go back to the news. But what do you guys think? Is that an inverse head and shoulders forming? And guys, it is 8:06 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here's what that means. We are just 9 minutes away from entering the danger zone. The danger zone is every morning from 8:15 to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is the time that the bankers usually slam us. Historically, it's called the danger zone. So we're going to be in the danger zone soon together. So if you guys agree with Tom, thank you again for that super chat. Put squeeze in chat. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Squeeze is dangerous. Yeah, it is. Okay, people are saying they saw an inverse head and shoulders. Someone said that the inverse head and shoulders had dandruff. Wow. Yet I see lots of red stocks this week. Maybe CPP, CTech. We'll find out soon. Thank you for being a channel member. Do head and shoulders count without knees and toes? Yeah. That's funny. That's a song. Head and shoulders, knees and toes. Okay. I probably got a copy strike for just singing that. Okay, let's go down here. Okay, look at this tweet. High volatility tests discipline, not luck. Observe, plan, execute. Those who respect structure benefit the most. Guys, what have I been saying for so long? Intestinal fortitude is what's going to be needed. If you're ready for the watch out situations for this week, put watch out in chat. But intestinal fortitude is going to be needed for this bull run. As Bald Money guy says, bulls still buck you off even in a bull run. Guys, this road to the silver's greatness, gold's greatness, it's going to be long. It's going to be full of terrors. There's going to be bumps, bruises, scary things in the night. People are going to tell you it's over. They're going to tell you it's the end of the run. But go watch this video I put out yesterday morning. I think that will help you feel a little bit better. But you're going to need intestinal fortitude here for the way forward. Intestinal. This tweet here. Alert, here are some watch-outs for this week for possible additional volatility in silver and gold, a.k.a. the cover story for bankers to slam. And thank you so much, Dadski, for that super chat. Boop, I heard that. Do you think a gap up because of government shutdown? I don't think the government shutdown's affecting it that much. The government shutdown only affects, right now, the Department of Homeland Security. And their vital functions are going to keep working. So it's just a dog and pony show right now for that. So no, if it was a whole government shutdown, I would say I might be having more of an effect, but I don't think so. Again, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. And we're only 80 likes away from 400. I know we could do that. Keep smashing it. The next 15 people to hit like, good luck. You're going to win. Good luck for 5 years. It's science. And here, Weimar saying next week's schedule is extremely volatile. We'll get, ladies and gentlemen, that's this week's information. So today we got the Fed Vice Chair Bowman, a speech. So we'll see what they say, how it's interpreted, and how the market reacts. Actually, we won't. Remember, gold and silver are open this morning, but the stock market is closed for, what is it, President's Day? So it's closed. So maybe tomorrow, but in the futures we might see some action. Tuesday, which is tomorrow, Fed injects $8 billion. So we're looking for $8 billion to be bought up in bonds. And let's check the repo market real quick. The repo market started in 2008. It's an emergency system that banks can go to and get emergency liquidity. So nothing yet, but we're going to keep an eye on the repo market this coming week. Wednesday is a Federal Reserve meeting. And guys, U.S. Federal Reserve. Hold up. This right here with the .gov website, this is not federal. This is a private entity. And let's see, 2% inflation. Let's see if I can find it easily here. This is a private entity. It's not governmental. It's not federal. And their goal here is to keep inflation at 2%. It's on their website. It's not conspiracy. It's fact. That's the hidden inflation tax. Hidden tax of inflation on you. So Wednesday, we're going to see the Federal Reserve. That's not federal and it's a private entity. We're going to see their meeting. Do you guys want to audit the Fed? Put audit the Fed in chat. I'm curious. I want to. Thursday, the Fed injects another $8 billion. And then Friday, U.S. metals net positions. Expect high volatility this week. Some other watch out situations for this week, guys. We just sent another carrier strike group. We just saw another carrier strike group out there near Iran. So all this type of stuff, geopolitics, all this can be drivers for gold and silver. And my tweet, I said here that what is this stuff, aka the cover story for bankers to slam. So we'll see. And someone's talking about APMEX. Yes, that is true. So CPP Tech posted this, and actually the other day, we covered this the day it happened, 5 days ago. APMEX lifted all the minimums. We are removing minimums to sell to us effective immediately. Removing order minimums effective immediately. So it looks like APMEX was able to catch up there. But thank you, CPP, for putting that in chat. You can't print silver. And this is in response to Wall Street Bulls saying, the great divorce, paper versus physical. The data is out and the West is losing the battle of real value. China has officially slashed its U.S. Treasury holdings to $682 billion. Guys, they used to be one of the largest holders of our debt. A 25-year low while stacking a record 2,308 tons of gold. Guys, everyone's telling you this stuff right here is antiquated. It's a thing of the past. Well, it is. These silver denaries from Roman times are actually thousands of years old. We got some old Japanese electrum bars. Electrum's gold and silver. So it is old. It's thousands of years old, but that's why it's real money. It's got thousands of years of history. Go watch Mike Maloney's Hidden Secrets of Money. It will change your perspective on a lot of things if you haven't seen it. But India, so they're stacked a record 2,300 tons. India has dumped 26% of its paper, U.S. paper, to build a massive 880-ton physical fortress of gold. While COMEX shorts play with Ghost Silver, while Shanghai is closed, it's closed right now, the East is quietly exiting the Ponzi scheme. You can't print silver, and you can't print a fake gold vault. That is totally true, and I love that. And guys, we are just 2 minutes away from the danger zone here. I'm going to issue a 2-minute warning. And Drew, Tom, thank you for the super chat saying, draw a line from 73.70 and see what massive support. If shorts press below, more silver moves east, this would be against government's decision that silver is a strategic resource. Buy the dip, 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 baby. So Tom wants me to draw a line. Okay, so 73.70. So we're going to draw a line here at 73.70. And I want to draw another trend line for you guys. 73.70. So we're going to draw this line here for him. I had it perfect. What's going on? There we go. Okay, so we got a line there, 73.70 for Tom. But I did want to show you guys something. So let's back this out to a 1 day. Will 1 day show? I think 1 day we'll show this. I want to show you how bullish we're still sitting here. So this is the 1 day chart. And again, thank you so much for that super chat. Someone said, what happened to the audit of Fort Knox? Fort Knox, yeah. So this is the 1 day chart with silver. Here's the big smackdown. Here's this like, we're fighting back. We're fighting the cartel. But look, we're still above the 200-day simple moving average here. And if you were to draw a trend line, I'll fix it. Not only have we not breached the 200-day moving average, but look how aggressive that trend line is. Look at that. So again, like none of the fundamentals have changed. I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, but zero of the fundamentals have changed. We're still looking good on many charts. Again, intestinal fortitude. Who in chat's got intestinal fortitude? We're trading right now. We are just, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially entered the danger zone. And the danger zone is every morning from 8:15 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Here we go. We're on a green candle here. We're silver. Silver futures, 76.99. 76.99. For the time being, we are out of backwardation. Just for the time being. Gold's right back down below 5 again. Let's see if we can get a nice DTB formation here. Channel members, drop the emoji. Who wants to see the DTB? And guys, wow, thank you so much. We are at 63,675 subscribers. That means only 25 more subscribers until we trigger the next big show. And some say if you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. Oh, wow. And a big shout out to all the channel members. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Check out your custom channel member emojis. Channel members get access to channel member only live streams in the War Room here on YouTube. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Big shout out to all the channel members. Shout out to all the Diamond Claws level channel members. Really appreciate the support. Who in chat right now has Diamond Claws?
Diamond Claws.
Who's got Diamond Claws? Who's got them? All right, let's go back here to the news. Oh, I teased you guys earlier. I did have a birthday in the last few months. I don't say when it is, even close to the time for operational security reasons. But do you guys want to see the gift that Mrs. International and Rat Stacker got me for my birthday? It is silver. Let me know. Put gift in chat if you want to see what it is. Okay, you can't. Okay, we covered that. Many different charts to compare silver to. This one is interesting. So this came from Gold Predictors. Silver just bounced off long-term support versus silver miners, repeating a key reversal pattern. Each past rebound preceded major upside in silver itself. History suggests silver may be gearing up for another powerful move. So let's see here. As I take a sip of my Mrs. International Stacker coffee. Yeah, so it's definitely bouncing off this trend line. So we'll see what happens there. And again, this is a chart for silver versus miners. It's cool, all the different charts you can compare stuff to. And I said, interesting data here. Look at this from Make Gold Great. One billionaire bought 1.5% of the world's annual silver. So what he's talking about there is David Bateman. And he put out this tweet. He's a billionaire out of Utah. He put out this tweet back in March of last year, almost a year ago. Here are the reasons I invested close to $1 billion in precious metals over the past 6 months, including a purchase of 1.5% of the annual global supply of silver. That's 12.69 million ounces. The global monetary system is about to collapse. Look at the Great Reset, Basel Endgame. And guys, I am going to do a video on the Basel Endgame. I just need time. The schedule's been crazy. The biggest credit bubble in history will soon pop. That's $300 trillion in credit. There's no way that the U.S. Can refinance its $28 trillion in maturing debt in the next 4 years. So, guys, this $28 trillion in debt, we have super low interest rates on them currently. And the only thing that goes up forever is the U.S. national debt. Right there. It goes up forever. But we had extremely low rates on these, right? So the problem is if they refinance this now, the rate's going to be like 3 or 4x what it was before. And we're already spending so much of our tax revenue, our income on just servicing debt, paying the interest. It's about to get a lot worse. Trump tariffs are hastening the collapse, and it's by design. Guys, there's a lot of people that do think, and I think this is a possibility. Let me know in chat what you think. That on purpose, they're gonna inflate away the dollar and make it lose buying power, so then they can pay off the national debt and transition into a new digital currency easier. Because if you owe someone $100, but then you make it so that $100 is worth $5, then all of a sudden that $100 bill is not that big of a deal that you have to pay, right? So that's a thought that some have. Let me know what you guys think. Is that true? What do you think? Gold and silver are only meaningful life raft. Physical possession is everything. The whole world right now is a sophisticated game of musical chairs. Chairs are the precious metals. So he goes on to talk about why he got so much silver here. So back to the tweet. There are 3,028 billionaires on Earth worth a combined $16 trillion. The entire annual silver mine output is $63 billion. So it's about 835 million ounces is the annual output. I'm not sure what that would be. I can't do the math. Yeah, we'll say it's that. Which means 0.4% of global billionaire wealth could buy every ounce of silver mined this year. David Bateman's buying 1 billion of silver drains the COMEX register to 0 with the popcorn emoji. Let's go back here to the chart. Guys, if you got questions for me, go ahead and put them in chat, but put at International Stacker so it pops out orange to me. I'm going to keep covering the news here, though, but just wanted to throw that out there. And we've got 9 more minutes in the danger zone, but look at this, guys. Channel members, does this qualify as a BGC? Let me know, channel members, if you think that's a BGC there in chat. In gold, look at this. We're getting the DTB here a little earlier than expected. So see what happens there. Delete that. Okay, go here. Okay. $86 silver before the end of March. That sounds reasonable to me. Guys, is this reasonable? So this is Rashad. He's one of the best technical analysts, honestly, I've seen in the metal space. We cover him a lot on this channel here. There's going to be an incremental jump higher in metals soon. Likely not significant. I would expect the next station, 5,200 for gold and 86 for silver before the end of March. I think that's plausible. $250 silver. Do you think we can hit that this year? So after he put out this tweet, he put out this tweet. Some group of investors, I call them non-believers, are going to wait until silver breaks to an all-time high for confirmation to enter to buy the trade. They are likely going to end up buying around 140 to 150 just before intermediary correction. Ultimately, they're going to sell just before a parabolic run to my target of 250. So here's what he's saying. He's saying that he thinks we're going to hit 140 to 150 an ounce for silver. This is not financial advice. I'm just some dude on the internet with crabs. But he thinks we're going to hit that. And then he thinks there's going to be a correction a little lower. Those people are going to panic sell. And then he thinks that correction is going to lead to a parabolic run to $250. Wow. Do you think we could hit 250 this year? I mean, it is possible. Do you guys think it? And let's see a few questions here in chat. When the big money buys all the contracts that get smacked down, price drops, time to buy. Yeah, guys, I was adding to my stack during these last corrections. Were you guys buying the dip? I certainly was. I couldn't access the Google link for the silver cork last night. Christopher, why don't you go ahead and email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. I'll get you taken care of. Okay, let's go back to here. Question, do you think Rashad is on base here? So do you think he's on base with that? And then an alert, they're coming, max tracking and taxation inbound. So Ray Dalio, big voice in the gold and silver metals world, sounds the alarm on central bank digital currencies. Billionaire hedge fund manager Ray Dalio tells Tucker Carlson central bank digital currencies are coming. That's CDBC. There will be no privacy. All transactions will be known. And if you're politically disfavored, you could be shut off. Yeah. And I believe with the digital currencies that are going to be brought in, it's going to be like, guys, this is so easy. It fights terrorism and corruption. We can actually catch the crooked politicians if we do this. What it's really going to do is usher in max tracking, max taxation. Not going to be pretty. We got 1,500 people on the stream. Thank you so much. We're only 60 likes away from 500. And guys, we are literally only 24 subscribers away from the next big show at 63,700. So if you want to see a big show, you got to subscribe. I give away free gold, silver, and copper all the time here on this channel. I gave away free gold, silver, and copper, 100 ounces of silver in 2025. If you won in 2025 gold, silver, copper, put winner 2025 in chat. And I give away so far 26 ounces of silver this year. Put winner 2026 in chat. Let's see what you guys think there. Marty Folker, thank you for being a channel member, saying, please persuade all stackers to call their senators and leave a short, polite message. Say, I support crypto in the U.S. You want regs now. Calls make a difference. So Marty's wanting to push to call Senate. Call your senators. I mean, that is a good way to make your voice heard. Call your representatives, call your senators if there's a bill you do agree or don't agree with. ASE spot 75.50 plus $8.50 at the LCS, says Jelaine. That's not bad. Guys, American Silver Eagle right now online. Let's see. $8.50 premium is not bad right now in stores. Look at this. So currently the silver price is $76. Yet an American Silver Eagle, the cheapest on APMEX, is $93.67. I made a video not long ago. If you go to my channels, click videos latest. It's this one here. Silver shortage 2026, why physical prices will explode no matter what paper says. This talks about the decoupling of the paper price from the physical market. And that's exactly what we're starting to see happen now. Look at that. $93. So what is it? 78, 76, 86, 96. So it's like $18, $18, $17 premium. That's crazy. That's insane. Oh, I got distracted. You guys want to see the gift. Okay. You guys want to see the gift? 1 second here. Let me get it. Hold up. So luckily, Mrs. IS bought this before the silver price run up. This is, I'm trying to get the camera to focus here, a sterling silver toothpick holder and a sterling silver toothpick. How cool is that? This toothpick is definitely sharp. And luckily, she got this when silver was still sub 50. So, this toothpick and toothpick holder are actually appreciated. Isn't that cool? I think that's pretty cool. It's got a little case it comes with. Let me put it back in the case. Yeah, that toothpick could definitely poke an eye out. That's for sure. Okay, Slammy McSlammerson was this post. Silver Trade saying silver smashed $4 on Globex opening candle. We saw that last night. I went live a little late last night, guys, because I got gaslit into thinking. At first, I was like, no, the market's opening. And then I got gaslit by some posts, and even AI told me it was. And I'm like, all right, maybe it's not. But I was right. I should just listen to my gut. With Shanghai closed for Chinese New Year, a cartel immediately launches operation the moment COMEX opens. So look at that. We had a $4 smackdown. But we did claw some of that back overnight. We're currently trading at $76.99. And guys, we're in the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the danger zone here. Did the volume ever correct itself from the last night straight? Yeah, I'm sure it did. Where are we? Hold up. I mean, we've got one like volume, one candle's like zero volume, but it did correct itself. It also, there's another gap up that got deleted or something. Something happened. Okay, guys, we're the last minute, 45 seconds here. Is sterling worth stacking or is 999 better? Use a dollar, says Oli Stacker. I mean, in my opinion, 999 is king. If you can get good deals on 925, by all means, but I prefer 999. But when you're talking about jewelry or items made, silverware, it's always going to be 925, just so the metal's harder. But if you go to my channel and you click playlists, and you go to the brand new playlist I have for brand new stackers, my first video, my top 5 mistakes, I basically say I wish I just, one of them was, I wish I just let the deals dictate my buys. So if you get a good deal on 925, get a good deal. But 999 is going to be a little bit more liquid for sure. Okay. All right, guys, we got 55 seconds left in the danger zone. Nice. And Oxby is saying, smash that like button. Thank you for being a channel member, Oxby. And guys, we got 1,600 people, and we're only 6 likes away from 500 likes. The person who is the number 500 person to like this stream, what is he going to get, guys? Or what is she going to get? Let's see. You are going to find a 90% silver coin in circulation within the next 3 years. It's science. Okay. All jokes aside, there's ways to get free silver. Coinstar machines, guys. My friend of mine, Slow Stacker, he finds it all the time. And so in the United States, in grocery stores, there are things called Coinstar machines where people actually drop their change and get paid for it. And look at this. He found this silver dime in a Coinstar machine. So it's a recheck tray. Let me show you. Coinstar machine. And they have these in other countries as well. I'm not sure Canada. But let me show you guys what these look like. And they reject. So people dump the change here. And down here's the reject tray. When I go into the supermarket, I check all the time. 90% of the time I find change down here, but it's usually foreign or just kind of dirty stuff. But they reject silver. So I've found silver in them before. Look at Slow Stacker found this silver dime. These are all coins he's found in Coinstars. So not that one. And look, I met him in person, and we made this little video here.
All right, guys, this is Slow Stacker and Little Slow Stackers, and we're. Wait a second. Wait a second. I think I hear somebody's voice.
Look at this.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I think I recognize your voice.
Don't look at my toes. Don't look at my toes. But that's a video I made with them. So that's one way to get free silver. Another way is called coin roll hunting. And just go to YouTube if you don't know what it is. I got videos on it. But I found entire rolls of silver, guys. I found entire rolls of silver like that. So you can get free silver coin roll hunting. coin roll hunting. So there's ways to do it for free. And we got a BGC here, guys. We are out of the danger zone. And how does the market answer back with a BGC? Just a quick question from Cheryl in chat saying, do you have the DTs if you don't touch your stack daily? Yes. And guys, what DTs are, I think it's called delirium tremors. That's for folks that are addicted to alcohol. They kind of shake and other things happen. They can have seizures from it. But if I don't touch my silver daily, I definitely feel a shake starting to happen. Definitely. But guys, why do we stack this stuff? There's zero counterparty risk with silver. What do I mean like that? Unlike the stock market or futures or options, this stuff can't get margin called. It can't get liquidated and sold. If a company goes out of business, a 100-ounce bar is still 100 ounces. That's why we stack it. And all throughout history, the financial experts, governments tell you to stack this stuff. They tell you to put away paper, fiat currency in a bank account, and it's going to serve you well in your old age. That's what they tell you. And as I plop down this big fat stack of Vietnam dong, I want to remind you, it got so bad in Zimbabwe, it went from $1 million notes to literally $1 billion notes and then $1 trillion notes. And that's why we stack physical gold and silver. And just to drive that point home, this 5 Bolivar here from Venezuela, a lot of this is Venezuela currency down here. From 1936, still worth its weight in silver, like 70 bucks. This stuff literally went to zero, and that's why we stack physical gold and silver. And again, a big shout out to all the Diamond Claw members on the stream, on the channel. Really appreciate y'all. Who in chats got Diamond Claws? Who's got them?
Diamond Claws.
Who's got them? And we are 70 likes away from 700. Keep smashing it. I really appreciate the support. We're on a BGC here, a big green candle. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got just 15 subscribers until the next big show. If you want to see it, make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications. I give away freebies all the time. And then let's see here. Let's make sure I didn't miss any questions. Walmart's Coinstar machines print a slip. You have to cash it in. Yeah. So you pour their coins in there, and they usually, all Coinstar's machines will give you a slip where you can get cash, or they'll pay you more if you get a gift card. But the silver and foreign coins will still be in the reject tray. Okay, let's go check out what you guys are saying to me on X, previously known as Twitter here. Intl-Stacker's the name. Just as I've been saying, also 122 by March 7th, says Sir PMC. You're about to crash. Pricing will hold at support, says Sir PMC. Look at this. TN Artist. Toadstool's freaking out. As I take a sip of Mrs. International Stacker coffee. Huh. Guys, X is down. What is going on? Hopefully my internet's not cutting out. And we've got just 12 subscribers from the next big show. Who wants to see the big show? Who wants to see it as silver's building on a second green candle? We are now out of the danger zone. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's full-blown trading for silver and gold here, and they're both on green candles. So we'll see what we could do here. Look at this. So we're going to wait and see what happens there with X. Let's get the federal debt out. Look at this. 38. We're about to be to 39 trillion. And talking about gold revaluation, there's a lot of people that think there could be gold revaluation. I think it's possible. Gold right now, we have like 8,000 tons supposedly on our books. And I say supposedly because I guess the audit of Fort Knox is not going to happen now. But this debt to GDP ratio, 124%. A lot of that number is a big deal. Like Moody's, the credit agencies, et cetera, look at that number to issue warnings and credit worthiness and alerts or whatever. So of all the 8,000 tons on our books, it's still valued at like $42 or $43 an ounce. So if you revalue that to 5,000 or 10,000 or whatever, it's not going to pay off the national debt, but it could lower this debt to GDP ratio. And you really want that closer. You want it as low as possible. You want it under 100. But if they could do that and get that closer to 100, that could really impact a lot of stuff. So this is the U.S. national debt clock here. So that is a thing. Get rid of that. That's the coin star we spoke about. We can get rid of that. And we can get rid of that. And we can get rid of that. And we get rid of that. Okay. Man, 2 BGCs in a row. 2-time BGC. Kind of goes along with the 5-time Crystal Light champion. 5-time. I mean 4-time. What am I talking about? Silver Pug, what is the dollar to silver ratio on the debt clock? Oh, okay. They do have a section on gold and silver. It's over here. Dollar to silver ratio, 1,200 per ounce. And then dollar to silver ratio 5 years, 1,500. Dollar to silver ratio at 1913 is $2.67. Dollar silver ratio at 10 years is 1,100. Wow. Guys, X has crashed. X has officially crashed. Wow. And we are at, ladies and gentlemen, 63,690 subscribers. Thank you so much. 10 more subscribers until the next big show. The next 10 subscribers are going to get good luck for 10 years. It's science. You know what's the science, guys? We got a red candle here. There's something we do on this channel that some scientists say 90% of the time works every time. It's the baby gator call. I was live streaming from Boca Raton, the mouse's mouth, but we're going to call it rat, the rat's mouth. And you guys wanted me to summon an alligator, so you guys taught me how to do a baby gator call. And some scientists say 90% of the time, every time, that helps to turn a red candle green or a green candle into a BGC. Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there. It was a massive iguana. I was almost like Chubbs on Happy Gilmore with a little nub. Mrs. IS would have to oil it. Here's the good news, guys. Today, I'm going to be working on more scenes for the live streams. My newest scene where I went and fought the COMEX is pretty popular.
Dudley! Smith! A fallen hard with one arm on the top! Oh my God! Oh no, he's not! Major choke slam!
So I've got some new scenes coming that I'm going to be working on. I got some suggestions from you guys. Let me see here. Someone wanted a war chant. Somebody wanted RoboCop. Somebody wanted Don't Touch Me Silver from the Leprechaun. So somebody wanted a bunch of suggestions. So we're going to make some more funny scenes for the channel here. And guys, look, that baby gator took a chomp out of that. Look, on both sides. Chomp, chomp. So we'll see if it continues to work here. We've got 2 seconds. Okay, new candle. Thank you, Scott, for subscribing. Guys, we are so close to a big show. We are only 5 subscribers away from the next big show. 5. And we're 3 likes away from 700, so keep smashing that like button. Let's see if X is fixed. Guys, X is down. Wow. And remember, for everyone who's just joining, Shanghai Futures Exchange is closed all week. It closed at $88.13 equivalent. Big shout out to Mike for subscribing. Thank you for the support. Oh, X is up in Canada, someone's saying. Mine's definitely down. And guys, we are just 3 subscribers away from the next big show. Who's it going to be? Who wants to see the big show? That's the question. International Stacker, what's your opinion on low mintage pieces? I mean, I like them. They're highly collectible. But how big is the market? For instance, let me show you a few low mintage pieces here. Uno momento. Let me get this paper, worthless paper fiat currency out of here. Get it out. Okay, for instance, this one. Very low mintage MK Bars limited edition Bhaskar steel. And this is literally number 1. I got number 1. And I think you only made like 10 or 20 of these. So very low mintage, very cool. But the low mintage only matters if people are willing to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So very low mintage, but what's this actually worth? I don't know. It depends what people are willing to pay for something. That's what it depends on. And the dude's going to work. Have a good day at work, the dude. I'm buying a 1.5 gold eagle when I get off today. Oh, awesome, the dude. I hope it goes down for you. Your X is 5x5. All right. Let's just go here. Maybe I've been shadow banned. I don't know. Tell us more about the silver cork screws. I'm in Australia and I want one. Yeah, guys. So we popped a champagne bottle here. Okay, I'm going to tell a story in a second, but ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Channel members, you know what to do. Channel members, you know what to do. 63,700. Thank you so much. It's time for the big show.
Welcome to the 4th annual Crystal Light
Big
National
show.
Aerobic Championship.
4-time.
Finalists from all across the United States.
4-time.
For the title of America's best aerobic athlete. Presenting the reigning 1987 Crystal
4-time.
Light National Aerobic Champions.
Introducing the 4-time Crystal Light champion,
4-time.
Stacker.
Thank you so much. The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 1,900 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. That was the big show. And not only do I live stream the market and breaking news in gold and silver, but I live stream our journeys together around the world on trying to get gold and silver. And it was not that long ago, I was at the Great Pyramids of Giza, and you all told me to get on a camel.
Take the camel, guys. Camel cam, guys. SHFE here.
The name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. There you go. Oh, wow, look at the 3 pyramids, guys.
Totally funny. And Secret Silver in chat says, thank you for being a channel member, by the way. Rumor has it the COMEX worker posted a truth on X and it rebooted. That's funny. Okay, silver cork. So, when silver broke 100, I had a bottle of champagne I'd bought earlier on for it. We talked about it forever. And one of you had a great idea to get the cork cast in silver. So, I'm working with SGT Stacking. And SGT makes amazing things. This is a finished piece. So, he poured the silver cork yesterday. And this is unfinished. It's going to look way better than this. So, that's the first picture. It's going to get sanded down. It's going to get shined. It's going to get stamped. But look. It's 6 point. Why can't you see that? Oh, you can't see it? The camera won't show that. It's 6.57 ounces. So it's going to be expensive. So I'm getting maybe 20 of these made. And people on the channel want them to commemorate it. They're going to be stamped with the date, with 100, the date we broke 100. And it's 6.5 ounces of silver, something like that. So I'm going to be getting a bunch of those commissioned to be made. It's going to be a big job. They're not going to be cheap. 6.5 ounces of silver. But if you're interested in getting one, more information on that coming. But it's going to be very limited mintage. And I'm going to get a bunch of copper ones made as well to help commemorate it. Because, you know, silver's going to be expensive, 6.5 ounces. Not everyone could afford that, but I'm going to have some copper ones as well. So if you want to like celebrate that day, that live stream we had, you're going to be able to if you move quick, because they're in high demand. So I don't know how many I'm going to get minted, maybe 20 ish. So I'm popping more silver today in the mail to SGT. We're going to get these pumped out ready. So it's going to be pretty cool. You're correct. X is down here too, says variable. Wow. I emailed you about the cork, says buy silver to rage. Awesome. My LCS, the email's internationalstacker@gmail.com. My LCS said most silver will be melted into 1,000-ounce bars when it goes to 120 again. So it's about stacking ounces at this point, says Oki Kenobi. I mean, that's one viewpoint. And definitely a lot of 1,000-ounce bars will be made, but that's not going to be everything. But that is a viewpoint. Uno momento. Okay. X went down 20 minutes ago for everyone, says Michael. X is down. Oh, X is also down there. Okay, it's down. Definitely need to sell at 600, 100 per ounce. I will take one, says Huma Stacker. Yeah, once we get them complete, because every 10 pours you've got to change a crucible, and then there's also SGT's time making these things. So like it's gonna be the cost of the silver plus materials, plus something to kick back to SGT just for his time. It takes a lot of time to do these things, plus shipping and stuff. So they're not going to be cheap, but it's going to be a fun, kind of a grill piece for your collection. The day we passed 100, the day that the hater said would never come. And the day that the hater said is never going to come again. You know what I feel like right now? Do you guys remember when we passed 50 for the first time in recent times? I mean, we passed it before, but in recent times we passed 50. Then we went down to like 46, and everyone's like, "It's over. The bull run's over. You're going to hold your silver for another 30 years before it goes back up." You remember that? Well, that's what I feel like we're at now. We broke 100, well above it. Now we're below it. It's never be 100 again. And not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. But I'm 100% certain we are going to be back over 100 again. Could it be suppressed attack? Could it take longer than I want it to or expect? Sure. But none of the fundamentals have changed. If you guys want a quick 30-second elevator pitch on what the fundamentals are and why I'm so confident, put fundamentals in chat. Why not pre-order the corks so we can make more prepay? Maybe, Becky. I'm trying to do it. Here's the thing. It's going to take him a while to produce these things because he can only pour 1 day a week. So the last thing I want is to have a bunch of pre-orders, then it's taken a while, then people get upset. So what I'm trying to do is get like 20-ish or so made, and then I'll post them, and then so I can ship immediately to the first 20-ish people. And then if there's more of a demand, then maybe I could do a pre-order, and they know it's going to take some time. So you can see X outage spike and down detector, says Jolene. Well, what's down detector? What's down detector? I never heard of that. Whoa. Whoa. Look at this. Oh, wow, guys. This is an alert. This is a major alert. Look at this. X is down, and here's why. Cloudflare is down, and Amazon Web Services is down. Amazon services a lot of the internet. So the fact that Amazon's down, Cloudflare, of course, X, there's going to be more. Look at this. OpenAI, Outlook, Facebook, Instagram. Guys, a bunch of the social media is down today across the world. TikTok, Microsoft Teams. Are people going to hit the streets because social media is down? Grok. So we've got a major internet outage. Cloud. Major internet outage, but good news, Minecraft is still up. I never even knew about down detector. Thank you for that, Becky. Or no, that was Jolene. Thank you for that. Where will they be sold? I'm working on that. He's going to send it back all to me. And then I'm going to make videos with them, videos showing them on the Sigma Metalytics and all that. So everyone can feel comfortable. And then I'll have some infrastructure. No deposits needed. How about for every emoji you have, maybe in the future, make silver pieces from each emoji? Just saying. If I poured my own silver, maybe. But working with third parties, it's hard. They got their own stuff they got to do. I mean, I like the idea. Maybe I'll think about it. I can't contain myself. Had to get another Silver Eagle this morning, says Guitar Stuff. Awesome guitar stuff. Wow. Instagram and Facebook is working here in Montreal. So it appears that social media is working in Canada, but not here in the United States. Look at this. People are panicking. I wonder what the normal thing is here. Right now we're at 31,000 services in 67 countries down. I wonder what the normal, what is the norm? I can't even ask Grok because he's shut down. 76.97, guys. We're 3 cents away from 77 on silver. I guess I'm lucky this is working. Gold, we're trying to get back over 5,000 here. 4,996. Our alien overlords have taken over the internet. The one time I'm happy to have Cox internet. Congratulations. Cox Internet is high-speed cable, I believe. Yeah, will silver corks have anything written on them? Yeah, it's going to have $100 on them. It's going to have the date we broke 100,000. It's going to have the weight because they're going to be not all the same weight. It's going to be like 6.4, 6.5, 6. It's going to not be the same. So it's going to have the ounces on there. It's going to have a crab privy on there. It's also going to have SGT's privy on there. It's going to be pretty sick. So he's making them up. Then he's going to ship them to me. I'm going to make a video. I'll have the infrastructure to put them out. Channel members are going to get first access at them just because it was a channel member who suggested it. So channel members will get first crack at them, and then I'll open them up to the rest of the channel, whatever's left. There's going to be silver and copper. May be a good time to invest in silver pouring. Yeah, I want to do silver pouring, but I need the place I'm living right now in Key West is not conducive to it. So once I get a property that's conducive to that, I would start silver pouring. Facebook and Amazon are up here in Nebraska with Cox. Interesting. That was Rick Harrison who said that. Secret Silver saying, if you have to click on titles, they're just shortcuts with data graphs. Click them to see if there's any problems. Oh. X. Users show problems with X. Okay. AWS. Yeah, a lot of outages. Okay, I'm trying to see your guys' questions. What about your silver Rolo? Oh, so the first collab I was just talking about is with SGT. The silver Rolo is a collab with Reckless Metals, another great silver artist. Guys, I only work with the best, honestly. My first project was with MK Bars, and those are extremely limited. So here's a Reckless Metals piece, Silver Savages. This is a pretty cool piece. But he's making a new version of the Battle Crab. So these 4 that exist are the only 4 that exist of this version. But he's making a new version of the Battle Crab. So we'll have a prototype soon. This side's going to be different than this. This side, I believe, will be the same. And I've got a few tricks and surprises up my sleeve, so that's coming as well. That's only 1 ounce of silver, so it's going to be far more affordable, obviously, than the silver cork. Guys, I was shocked in the silver cork. I thought it was going to be 3.5 to 4 ounces, maybe 4.5. Boy, 6.5. Wow. Can you still go touch that 1,000-ounce bar in the Pirate Museum in Key West? Yeah, you can, Proud American. And I've got a video with Rat-Stacker and Mrs. IS carrying it. X is still down for me, but this might just be cash. Okay, let's see here. Still down for me. It will come back eventually, I'm sure. Okay, guys, do you want to do a crab raid? Can you show your dong again? Yes, I'll show you guys my dong again. Here it is, Vietnam dong. You guys are funny. Does anyone know a small creator that's up? Something we do on this channel called Crab Raids. It helps small creators. That's the whole intent behind it, to help small creators out. Guys, it took me like a year and 100 videos to get my first 100 subscribers. So at the end of my streams, we try to find a small creator that's live. And I try to do people we haven't hit before. So we do have Ida live, and she's got 5 people on, so we can crab rate them. But let's try to see if there's any small creators we haven't done yet live. If you guys know a small creator that's live, let me know right now in chat. Silver and gold. Let's just type silver and gold. Let's go live. And what we do is we go there and we fill their chat up with crabs. We smash the like button. It's up to you if you want to subscribe. Unless they're like right on the verge to 1,000 subscribers, then I say like let's just get them over that, because that's a monetization. That's a big deal for creators. So see who's live. Ida does have a really good thing coming up here. Ooh, look at this. Oh, that's a whatnot stream. Nope, we can't do it. I almost got tricked. We rated a whatnot stream before and they can't even see us. because they're on whatnot. Let's go back here. Let's see what you guys are saying. How do you like them kookaburras? I love them. I got a bunch of them, Rob. Kookaburras are great. Let's see if you guys found any other small creators live. Okay, while we are in this pullback, you should get a 1,000-ounce bar and write it off as a business expense. I wish I could, Okie. That would be epic. I never buy silver and gold and write it off as a business expense. I feel like that's such a stretch. Good way to get in trouble. And the one thing is, the one thing you'll get sent to jail for immediately is tax evasion. They don't play. I'm trying to find here a small creator that's live. We got Ida live, but I'd like to get someone we haven't got before. It's a holiday, so you'd think more people would be live, wouldn't you? Okay, I'm not seeing any. So it looks like it might be Ida. Again, we love Ida, but I was just trying to find someone we hadn't crab rated before. So let me grab the link to this just in case. Boop. And let me just, I'll just bring that up. I'll just mute that. And there are a bunch of people on there in the community. Look at that. We got Cajun Coin Hunter, Mrs. Coin Crew, Sterling Cannabis, Victoria Roman, and Ida. So maybe we'll go crab raid there. You should start a daycare center and launder millions from the. No, I'm not doing money laundering. Ralph, I saw Lou Gold Bros, but he's streaming from Whatnot. So actually, if we go there, he won't see us. I made that mistake before. So we got to find somebody who's streaming on this platform. We do have Ida, so when we're ready, we got that. But if you guys know any other small creators, I'd rather do someone we haven't done before if possible. Ida's a great show though, and she's doing a big benefit auction soon for St. Jude's. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Today's going to be a wild day. You guys have my commitment. I don't know if I'm going to be live or not today. Later, I don't know. If we're just crab walking like this, probably not. But if there's late breaking news or if the market goes wild in any direction, I probably will go live. The next time for sure I'll be live is 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow morning. So make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications. And someone's saying the Royal Mint's phone line is down. Whoa. Is silver going to rally? Say it how it is. Not this week. I don't believe so. I believe this week's going to be a smack. But if you want my perspective, I released a video yesterday. Go to videos latest and watch this video. China closed for 9 days. COMEX silver price about to crash? ? So go watch this video here. I worked really hard on that one. That took hours and hours and hours. Okay, guys. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to end the stream, and you're going to be taken automatically to Ida. And when we get there, I need you all to fill the chat with crabs. And if you want to subscribe, that's up to you. But I do ask you to smash the like button. It helps out small creators a lot, especially ones like her that are raising money for such a good cause. So to everyone, I'll say CYOT. No, catch you on the next one. I'll see you in the morning, 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you have my commitment. I will be live before then if things get crazy. Right now, I'm going to end the stream, and we're going to go over and crab raid Ida. And again, a big shout out to all the channel members on the channel, on the stream. Really appreciate all your guys' support, helping me do this, helping me run this. We'll see you guys soon. Let's go crab raid Ida. Here we go.